Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Yeah. Super obsessed with Dochi. It's not the thing, but it's like, actually, side note, I think I mentioned it before, but super impressed with Dochi. There's a video of her, whew, I think 5 years back, that she was like jobless and whatever, went for broke. And 5 years later, uh, she won best rap album, I believe. Like second woman to win it. So like really amazing. Uh, yeah, could be wrong. I mean in terms of the facts, but yeah, she won a Grammy. Uh, sure, just gone with that. But yeah, well, part of the reason I want to talk about anxiety is like, cause like fuck, it's raining and so I think there's a thing like depression is like you're constantly worrying about the past, and uh, in the sense that when you are constantly worried about the past, you feel depressed. Uh, some and you're worried about the future is you're anxious, so you're anxiety. There's that level of anxiety for it. It's not a medical term. Don't get me wrong. It's just the, someone I remember this quote somewhere, and uh, there's a lot of me worrying about the future in recent months and recent weeks, and that's one of the reasons why I want to do this. I want to just document the whole journey and etc. Because uh, essentially I came out of retirement and starting a new business, and a new business there's so many moving parts, and it's not only just one. There's like the existing thing that we have to maintain, and we're building new stuff around it, and we're building this new business that I'm super excited about. And yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff, and I feel like I haven't done this in a while, but uh, there's a concept that I learned from Tim Ferriss. Is his talk about fear setting. I haven't really done that, and I think it's something that needs to be done in terms of like, if there's basically, what's your worst fear? What's the worst thing can happen? Uh, what's what will you do about it? And yeah, uh, actually I can't recall. But yeah, this it's just really having a game plan and just writing it down. Your essentially what's the worst could happen, and what are the countermeasures that you can do. Um, and there is a lot basically, and I think part of it is just getting it out of your head and having it in paper, or having it in some sort of medium, and that's, it does help. It does help in a while. I think a while back I was fairly sick actually. I was in and out of the hospital uh, quite a fair bit, and there was a lot of doubt and things that was and I never had this like doubt about the future in terms of like what will I still be around? What's the worst? Like, like, what if I'm like totally incapacitated? Like bedridden? What will I do? Well, there's a lot of this thing that was like really struck in my mind, and I was like, okay. I actually took I'm not sure where is that piece of paper, but I think it was like one time I took uh, I was trying not to check into the hospital at that point of time, and I checked into this hotel just to rest and like a staycation per se. Uh, Suffering the entire time, unfortunately, uh, but okay, it wasn't the worst. Like uh, it wasn't the worst scenario in terms of that, but I actually took a bit of time to just like write down uh, some of my fear of the future, and what's the worst case scenario, what's the worst to happen, and or step I can do to, oh yeah, what you can do to prevent it, and what if it will happen. Yes, essentially is that. And fair enough, that actually helped to put a lot of peace of mind in me. As I'm walking down this particular path, I actually took a bit of a hike up the trails earlier, and this area has a tarmac. I'm not in the trails today. Looking at the weather, I'm like, oh. So prevention. What can I do to prevent it? Keeping the time short, or I feel drops already. What's the worst can happen? Brought umbrella. I brought insurance. There's a tiny little one. Got this in TED actually. TED Global. Love it. Fantastic. But yeah, I really need to do it. I think maybe if I can find time to really just find to share what are some of the things that are keeping me anxious. As I am going to try to move away from the rain, I am feeling drops already. So I guess bear in mind, like if your life has a lot of things piling upon you, as you're uncertain about the future, again, what's the worst case scenario? What can you do to prevent it? And if it happens, what will you do about it? That gives you a good sense of how do we relieve it off from your mind. Alright, to the next round. Bye. So I was right. Okay, it's not as crazy as the other day. I think maybe yeah, I was right. Like I really prepped for this. I know it's an awfully small umbrella, but I love it. It's portable. It just fit right in my pocket. Not a promo for the umbrella. Actually, honestly, I really don't mind getting stuck in the rain. It's like a thing that I do enjoy. Yeah, but I'm a bit under the weather, so that's the thing. But just having plans for the worst case scenario do help. Yeah, the other day was a lot crazier. Maybe I'll attach that. I did a video when we were here pouring, and then we were supposed to do this 3 hours up and down hike, but we ended up doing like a very short one with some of my friends. So I'll probably attach it after this. Enjoy.
I unhire you.
So what are we doing?
Huh? We are in the rainforest. Forest bathing.
Forest bathing. Yeah.
People paid thousands for this, okay?
You go without umbrella,
Yeah, we can do that. So what do you two do? Sorry, first time meeting you guys, but what do you guys do?
I collect people's salaries.
Put in your own pocket?
Huh? I wish that. And share with everyone else.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And you miss?
She's my boss.
She's your boss. Okay.
First day hired. Contract is only valid for 1 day.
Oh, okay. How's her performance?
Oh yeah.
I'll give it a 8.8.
8.8.
Oh my god, so
8.8 over?
10.
Oh, 10. Okay. If 8.8 over 100 is very bad.
Yeah, I would have given her 9, but I want her to be humble and curious.
Okay.
You know?
you see, this is a no-nonsense 老板type.
Okay lah. Real talk lah. This is Pristine. This is Melissa.
Who are you introducing
That
us
that
to?
is Shiyong and Vicky. I have no idea what we are doing here.
You also like to vlog and then never post or what?
I don't know. You guys can see.
I want to take off my clothes now.
You want to what?
I want to take off my clothes.
You want to take off your clothes? No, you need to show your clothes.
It's a bit hot.
Turn behind. Yeah, a lot of words to read.
Who is this vlogging for? Who are you introducing us to?
So this is what the hiking group do.